Hey, beautiful people. I am live and I am sorry for being late going live, but I am here, you guys. I am here. I am here. I am here. Now, I was supposed to send something to one of my assistants. So bear with me really quickly. I want to download this so I can send it to them. Let me put do not disturb on my phone. Now, my little ones, they're not sleeping. Y'all know the 2-year-old, he loves to come in here. He loves to come in here and bother me. So if y'all see me doing this, that's just me telling him to leave. So don't mind me, y'all. Don't mind me. Let me download this now. Now, listen, I'll be getting everything put together so that we can go ahead and start the class on Monday. Don't forget, I told you guys I'm going to do start to finish. I don't know how long the class is going to take, but it's going to end up being a full. If it takes 6 months, I don't know. If it takes 2 months, I don't know. But I'm breaking down credit from like beginning to ending. Like, hey, these are the credit bureau's phone numbers. This is their address. This is what it means to have utilization. This is how you get credit cards. These are the type of credit cards. I'm breaking it down as if I have to teach you what credit is, as if you don't know anything at all. So I'm going to start doing that Monday, and we're going to do that from 12 to 2 Central Standard Time. Now, today I have to go to my kids' daycare, so I actually cannot go live for 2 hours, but I'm going to make it up to you guys because I'm going to go live tonight from 7 to 9 p.m. So I'll be live tonight from 7 to 9, and I'll be able to answer any questions that you guys have. And make sure you guys drop your questions down below now. I'm going to start getting this together so that I can send this over to my assistant. Let me download these here for me now. My computer. And then I have to take my computer to Best Buy. Let me take my gum out, you guys. That's so not right. I have to take my computer to Best Buy still. I did not take it to Best Buy because it's still acting a little crazy. So I won't be able to share my screen too much today, but tonight it's gonna be on and popping because after I leave here, I'm going to the daycare. After I leave the daycare, I gotta go to the post office. After the post office, I'm going to Best Buy. So if you guys drop a question right now, maybe I'll make you guys a personalized video later on. So yeah. Oh, hey Mary, Mary, how are you doing? Hi there to you. How's everybody doing tonight today? What is your plans for the weekend? I know my plans for the weekend is just I gotta doing a photo shoot for I'm redoing my channel, you guys. Same colors, just a different look, so you guys can know about the classes I have going on, and I'm just doing a photo shoot. Um, I'm just doing a photo shoot, getting everything organized. I told you guys I just moved, so I'm getting everything organized and sending out a lot of letters this weekend too. One of my clients, I'm really working hard for her to get this house, so I need to attack these companies that's on her credit report. So I'm gonna spend all weekend attacking those companies, and then I'll be live with you guys. I'll still be live with you guys. So that's what my plans are for the weekend. And all the people too. I'm getting a lot of calls. I keep telling you guys about this. Like I don't know how y'all got my cell phone number, but I'm getting a lot of calls on my cell phone. Like my cell phone. At first, I was unable to get text messages, so I just left the company and I got text messages because I had to switch my phone over. But if you guys have a personal cell phone, just text me first or something like, "Hey, Rickita, what's going on?" Because I'm literally getting so many calls, and I'm thinking it's something very urgent, something important, and it's not saying that your situation is urgent, but I'm stopping everything I'm doing. I'm like, "Hello," and I'm like, "Dang, okay, let me help you out. Let me help you out." But yeah, you guys, please just text me first. And remember, our phone number is 833 Rakita. So let me show that to you guys. So just call or text me there. And remember too, that phone is connected to my assistant. His name is Israel. He answers all of my calls for me. So if you call, you guys, I told you I have to change my voicemail. Not my voicemail, but when you call, you will hear like an automated message. I have to change that so that you guys will be able to hear my voice to know that it is me and that's my phone. But 833 Rakita is my phone number. You guys just call or text me at that number. Hey Jasmine. Hey, 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 what's going on? So I guess it's not the little one, but it's the big one. Okay. And I have to leave at 2 o'clock to go to the daycare. You'll be back before then? Yeah. Okay, okay, perfect. Okay. Hey Andrea, how are you doing? Hello to everybody. How can I sign up for the class? So listen, I'm not going to have the sign up for the class until Monday. I'm not going to have sign ups for the class until Monday. So while we're having the class will be here. The class will be free here. The only thing about the class is if you want all of my slides, in terms of when I teach you guys, I want to have slides as if we're in college. Like literally, I'm going to have the slides. So I'm going to have the slides. I'm going to have specialized videos. Those are the things that you're going to want to get if you're in my class. I mean, you will have access to everything. I mean, my inquiry removal, my master credit card list, all of the different products I'm going to have. You guys are going to automatically get all that stuff for free. But Monday, you guys will be able to sign up for it. And don't forget, the biggest thing with my class is that all of my credit clients, all my credit repair clients, they're already going to be added to my class. And I told you guys, to my class will be $5.99. So my class, I mean, you get the inquiry removal. You guys will get my master credit card list. You guys will get the shopping cart trick. You guys will have more access to me. Like how I can, another thing too, I can be able to share a link so that you guys can come on and ask me questions. So you guys will get 15 minutes apiece. Only people that's in my class will be able to have that. So you guys will be like, hey, how are they coming on? That's because they're a part of my class. So anybody that's already signed up for credit repair, I suggest, if you haven't signed up, I suggest you sign up now because it's only $249 now. But after Monday, it's going to go up because it's going to be included in my class. But you'll be able to sign up Monday. I'll have all the links and have everything organized by then. And how you guys are watching it on YouTube, you guys will just watch it in the class. So you guys will have special access to watch it actually in the class, where I will be able to share the files with you guys. You guys can go ahead and watch all of my videos in order to. So we're going to start from the beginning, teach you guys about the basics of credit, what's like, how to contact the credit bureaus, what are the credit bureaus, and, those basic things. You're going to have everything laid out instead of on YouTube. You got to find the videos that you want to find. But in the class, everything's going to be laid out. So Monday, I'm going to have all of that for you guys. Okay, Mary, I'm happy you're doing good. How often does Credit Karma update? Waiting to see my points. So Credit Karma actually updates. It updates every day for TransUnion. Every day your Credit Karma should update for TransUnion. And Equifax, it should update every week. Now, let me just say this. I used too much on one of my credit cards, and I was just waiting on it to post. I was like, okay, wait, I can't wait till they update the balance because now I had to pay it off. TransUnion took forever to update it, and I was like, okay, listen, why are you guys not updating it? Like, what's going on? So I always check to see, like on Credit Karma, you can check and see the last day that they reported. So if they reported January 1st, then February 1st, they're going to report it again. They're going to update the balance. They did not update the balance until yesterday. Actually, today, I checked it this morning. They updated the balance, and I spent just a little too much, but my credit scores went up like 14 points. So I was like, good. I was like, really, that's good. But it didn't go down that much. I think it only went down like 9 points for my utilization. But Equifax updated it, but TransUnion still has not updated. But they're supposed to update TransUnion every day and then Equifax every week. So I just suggest you guys just log into the app and just keep checking. At first, it used to be TransUnion will update every week and Equifax will update every week. But now TransUnion is doing every day. So you should get a copy of your credit reports and your credit scores every day, TransUnion. And don't forget, you guys can get the Experian app. Let me show you guys what that is. What it would look like, should I say. You guys can get the Experian app, like right here. It's next to my PayPal. All in my phone now. But you guys can get like the Experian app right here. If you guys get that Experian app, like I can get my credit score and credit report every day for free. And if you guys you can download that and you can get that for free. Your Experian credit score and credit report every day for free. And then if you get the My Equifax, every month they'll update your credit score and your credit report, and that will be free too. So you guys can go ahead and check those two out, especially if you like me, like you want to see everything that's going on with your credit. Then I suggest you guys go ahead and just download that Experian app. Make sure you guys have credit card. Make sure you have Credit Karma. You can see right here my Credit Karma. I have the Credit Karma here. And I literally just got this phone Tuesday. So there are so many other apps that I need to download. And then my Digit, you guys. I still have my Digit, the saving where I'm actually saving. Let's see where I'm at right now with my savings. I honestly, be truthful, I started saving for multiple things, and all the different things I've been saving for, they've been getting paid off. But like for the Bahamas, we end up taking money out of that. It's still like this, just y'all being nosy, but these are like the apps I want you guys to start saving like with digits. So here it is here. So far, I've been a member since May 8th, and I saved $3,700. But I've been taking money out of this because I think I got it all the way up to like $8,000 saved, right? But my dream home, remember you guys with the saving, I'm not planning on buying a home, my dream home, but I was saving with you guys. I got $1,200 in there. Princess already had her birthday, and so that's money is just still sitting there. She already had her birthday. We didn't do anything for her birthday. And Bahamas, since we had the corona, we ended up doing something totally different, instead of doing the Bahamas, but we spent the money that was in there. Yeah, so like looking right here for the Bahamas, you can see like the time I took money out for the Bahamas. I withdrew on the 19th, I withdrew $1,000. On the 14th, I withdrew 500, and on the 20th, I withdrew $1,000. So I was withdrawing money from the Bahamas, and we ended up doing something totally different instead of doing the Bahamas because we were supposed to go there right after Christmas. But I told you guys about the savings, so make sure you guys are saving money. Like that's really big, for you guys to save money. So I'm going to start a new goal. And if you guys haven't seen my video on the digit saving app, it's really good because what they do is they take money right out of my checkings account. So let me show you what that would look like. Here we go right here. They said yesterday we saved $91.49. So they took $91.49 out of my account, and they added $56 to the rainy day fund, and then they added $34 to my dream home. And so they're saving that money. And don't forget, every Friday you just add the money to whatever you're going to save. And now I'm doing my cryptocurrency investing, you guys. So I always put 10% of anything that comes through the door into my cryptocurrency. So I make sure I save for that. So I'm just saving. At first I was putting a lot of money into like just saving, but a lot of my money right now it does go into cryptocurrency. It really does. It goes into cryptocurrency, and it goes towards right now with us moving, we have a lot of expenses and stuff going on. And yeah, that's everything. But that's just my little apps. I just want to kind of throw that in here. So make sure you guys download that digit, and I believe I have it in the description. You guys will get $5 when you sign up with my link. Okay, hey, Alicia, Deborah. I love she always with the dancing. I love seeing that. I love seeing like the little emojis. Like they're just so amazing to me. It's just like change your mood. It's like another way of communicating. Hey, Natasha, how are you doing? Hey, Rakita, which credit cards do you suggest? Okay, wait. Hey, Rakita, what credit cards do you suggest? I thought you had credit cards already. If your credit went So if your credit is at zero, then try to get like the basic credit cards, like the Capital One. I wish. Let me see if it's gonna act a little crazy. Let me see. I'm gonna pull up the easy ones right now, you guys. You can do. Hopefully my computer is okay. It's not gonna act crazy. Let me share my screen. I thought you already had credit cards, but start with the basics. So go ahead and I always tell you guys, these are like the easiest ones you guys can get. When you don't have any credit, you have to start at the bottom. You really do. Unless someone is going to add you as an authorized user. So I always tell people start with the easiest ones right here with the Platinum MasterCard and the Quicksilver with the Capital One. Start with these two. Like these are like the easiest ones you guys can get. And if you're a student, you can go ahead and try to get the Journey Student Rewards. Now, if you can't get these credit cards, honestly, if you can't get any of these credit cards, you may have to start off with a secure credit card, or you can do Credit One Bank, and I'll show you that next. So if you can't get these credit cards, or you can get Credit One Bank, I'll show you that next. Then you may have to start with a secure credit card, which Capital One has a secure credit card. So usually with a secure credit card, you have to put money up for it. So usually when you have zero credit score, you have to start from scratch with probably a secured account or adding trade lines on your credit reports. But I suggest you just start building your own credit when you start off, so you can make sure your credit staying steady and it's going up. But with the secured credit card like Capital One, you have to put $200 down. But if they check your credit and they're like, oh wait, your credit's not that bad, they may just tell you, hey, you just have to put $49 down or just $99, or they may ask for the full 200. So just keep that in mind. And if you have a zero credit score right now, or you're just rebuilding, and I'm telling you to get a secure credit card, don't forget to get that kickoff account. They do not have a waiting list at all anymore. So just go ahead and click the sign up. I'm already in my account, but go ahead and click sign up and look right here. Oh, this is different. At first, when we checked it, y'all, they didn't have this by utilization rate. So they teach you guys about utilization, but you can be able to get you should go ahead and get that $500 credit account with kickoff, because it's going to show up like a credit card because it's revolving. So go ahead and sign up for that. And that other account I will tell you about is Credit One Bank. Now Credit One Bank is like the last resort, because honestly they charge too much fees and they have a high annual fee. But if you need to try to get some type of credit and you like, hey Rakita, I don't have any type of credit card, I just need to start somewhere, and you guys don't have 4 credit cards, then go ahead and try to do the Credit One Bank. So you can try to get that Credit One Bank credit card. And let me know, have you ever thought about even getting secure credit cards too? Because I can go into greater details on other secure credit cards you may have to start off with. And keep this in mind, like when I messed up my credit before and I wasn't able to even get a secure credit card, you guys, it took a while for me to get a secure credit card. I had to delete so many of my negative credit cards. Like I told you guys, I had like over 28,000, maybe $30,000 worth of credit cards I had to get removed from my credit reports. But guess what? That's how I learned how to do credit repair. That's how I learned how to do credit repair. But I have to start off with some secure credit cards, you guys. And it just, after you start with a secure credit card, I haven't seen people get a secure credit card and their credit score go up 70 points. Just go ahead and just get started and just do it. A lot of people don't like to put that money up for it, but if you're at zero and you can't get like Capital One, then that's like the bottom of the bottom. It's like a easy credit card you can get where you're not paying so much, you're not paying extra fees. So if you can't get that, start off with a secure credit card. That would be my best suggestion for you. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? Are you getting ready? You got the 26. So hey, Rickita. Thank God it's Friday. How we sign up and what does it cost for this? Not the credit card. So I'm guessing you asking how to sign up for my class. I'm just assuming. And I have my master credit card list that have like the 50 to 100 credit cards. You got, it's actually over 100 credit cards. So you saying 50 or 100 credit cards, but I have the master credit card list. If you guys already signed up for the credit repair, I suggest you guys just wait, because just to give you guys like the inside scoop, you're going to get access to like my master credit card list. You're going to get access to their card removal. You're going to get access to the shopping cart trick, the late payment removal, and all of my letters too. So even if I'm doing your credit, you're still going to get access to all these different things. So if you want to, you like, hey, Rakita, I'm not signing up for the class. Like I don't need credit repair. If you just want access to those over 100 credit cards, just look down in the description. I have the link there, or you can go right here to my website, 750andupclub.com, and you'll be able to get the 15% off, because I believe the link in the description is like 2 times the amount of what's on my website, and what's on my website you can be able to get 15% off using credit 15. So yeah, hopefully I answer your question. And you know what? I always think thank God it's Friday, but sometimes I'll be looking forward to Monday. Like I'll be ready to go to work. Like, okay, let's get to work. Because on the weekend the kids are here, and it's like it's a lazy day to me. It's lazier days. Like I love to be like busy, having stuff done. So thank God it's Friday for you though. I'm gonna say on your credit account. So hello to you. I told you guys when I signed up for the kickoff, when I signed up, my credit score went up 37 points when I first signed up for kickoff, right? This was the first account that they had. Now, when I signed up, it took them 2 weeks to report to the credit bureau. That's how I know my credit score went up to 37 points, because after I signed up, it took them actually 2 weeks. And after that 2 weeks, my credit scores went up to 37 points. Now, I don't know what's going on with the new account. I don't know what's going on with the new account. So I don't know how long it's going to take for them to report. After a while, they get so many clients and it may take them a little longer, or, it may not take too long. I really don't know how long it's going to take. But when I personally signed up for them, it took them 2 weeks to report that account on my credit reports. Now, I signed up for that new account, as you guys seen, but they haven't yet to report that to the credit bureaus. But I don't even think it's been a week yet, or it may have been a week, but yeah. Let me see. Can I ask a question? Yes. Yes, you can. Yes, transgender dates and Equifax. Of course, it's still the same. I don't know. One of my clients, when they had Credit Karma in general, so when using Credit Karma, you guys, like I told you guys, Credit Karma is sometimes up and down when it comes down to them actually giving your credit reports and credit scores. Sometimes they don't even update. And with me, they drag my score, my TransUnion, they still dragging that same score. And it's like it's been 2 weeks for the same score. Really? Like nothing is updated. And it's still dragging that same score. I don't think that they're pulling in my new credit reports. I don't know what's going on with Credit Karma, but all I can do is tell you guys try different things too. Like you guys, let me see. Let me see if I can pull up one for you guys. Like this is a company you guys can go to. If my computer will let me. There's other company that you guys can go to. Let me see. There we go. Yeah, I need to take my computer in. It's really acting crazy. But like Nerd Wallet, you guys, let me see. Let me pull it up. So this is the website you guys can go to. It's called Nerd Wallet. You guys can go here, and when you go here, they'll give you your TransUnion credit score, I believe. That's the one that they give me. But you can go here, and they'll give you your credit score. And I believe they have an app, because I used to have the app, I believe. But they have so many different options. They teach so many people about credit cards. So I suggest you guys go ahead and sign up. And yep, they sell you a credit score. So yep, just go ahead and sign up and they'll give you a credit score. And this is free. This is one of those little websites. Like me and my friend Jasmine, when we first started fixing our credits years ago, when we first started fixing our credit, when we first started learning about different credit cards, we got addicted to applying for credits. For credit cards, and then we also got addicted to signing up for these companies that gave us our credit reports for free. So that was, did I share? Oh, I don't think I shared with you guys. Oh, there you go. I'm so sorry. My computer is acting really crazy, you guys. Did I share the Nerd Wallet with you guys? Let me share the website at least so you guys can have it. Let me see. And I definitely need to make sure I'll be in my office. Babe got my office together, but I'm still in the guest bedroom right now. But I'll have my desktop with my 3 monitors. I'm on my laptop right now. I'll have my 3 monitors to make it easier for me to share different things. But that's the website right there that you guys can go to get a copy of your TransUnion credit score and your credit report for free. So I love to find like the different companies that give you credit reports for free, because we got really addicted. We always wanted to sign up for these different companies. Like even like the Quizzo, I believe they end up going with another. They end up merging with some other company. I forgot which one it was, but we had the Quizzo, we had the Credit Karma, we had the Credit Wise. That's what Capital One. We had the Credit Wise, the Privacy Guard, Identity IQ, Credit Check Total. I had all these different companies to check my credit, because if you just depend on Credit Karma, don't forget Credit Karma is free. You may be out of luck, and you may be waiting for an update that's not going to update. So try these different companies when it comes down to getting your credit reports, and you should be better off, because Credit Karma is acting a little crazy right now. A good afternoon to you, Chris. Good afternoon. You got something that removes all inquiries. So I had my inquiry removal, and I showed you guys like how I remove my inquiries and how I told clients that they can start removing their inquiries from the credit reports. But you can look down the description, you can see the inquiry removal. If you ever paid for the credit repair, you have not paid for like the inquiry removal and these other things. I told you Monday you're gonna have access to all of these things for free. So keep that in mind if you already signed up for credit repair. But I have my inquiry removal in the description. Hey, what are the best budgeting apps? To me, the best budgeting app is the Digit. And then there's another budgeting app. Let me see. I'm going to pull it up for you guys. There's another budgeting app called, let me see, Every Dollar. And it's with Dave Ramsey. I don't know if you guys know of Dave Ramsey, but I used that app before, and they actually map out all of your bills. So every dollar means that every dollar that comes through the house, you need to account for it. Like, hey, I spent that dollar on this. Sometimes people, they get their check and they just spend it, spend it, spend it, spend it, spend it, and then they're wondering, I only know where my money went. Every dollar account for every dollar that comes through your household. So let me pull up that app so you guys can look it over. And if you guys want me to do a review on every dollar, let me know. And if you guys want to budget together, I'm an open book. Like I told you guys my digit. We got to learn from each other. But this is the Every Dollar app right here, you guys. You see it, Every Dollar budgeting plan app. That's good because with that one, they account for every penny that come through the house, and if any money is left over, you can start thinking, okay, what am I going to do with this extra money? And Dave Ramsey always tell people to make sure that they at least have an emergency fund. So he always tell people how to save, and all of that is built in here, and you can attach your bank account too, so that they can transfer those transactions onto your Every Dollar app. So I'm going to start back doing Every Dollar because Every Dollar had me feeling some type of way, y'all. Every dollar, when I started budgeting, I did not really have money to budget. This was years ago. I did not have money to budget. So I just tried to start accounting for every dollar because it seemed like I would just go and spend money on random things like, oh, I want to go get a new shirt today, or I want to go get some new earrings. And I never thought about like, okay, well, you got these bills that's coming up, and budgeting. I don't remember my parents ever talk about budgeting. Like I never remember that. So I never thought about budgeting for certain things. So I would spend my money not thinking about, hey, you got these different bills coming up, or you should save for this thing. Hey, you should have an emergency fund. Do you have $1,000 saved? I remember I first heard Dave Ramsey say that. And listen, this was after I purchased my first home. Remember, I purchased that house for $8,900 cash. This was after that I started learning about Dave Ramsey and budgeting. Hey, you should pay off your student loan debt. Try not to have debt. So I suggest you check out the Every Dollar and check out the Digit, because with that Digit, it's pulling money out of my account. So like they said, $91 we saved for you yesterday. I wouldn't have took that $91 out myself and say, hey, let me put this over here. It did it for me, because sometimes I'm not that disciplined to do it. Like I'm disciplined right now to take 10% of my income and put it into cryptocurrency, but into some type of cryptocurrency. But in terms of budgeting and having money just sitting there for nothing, that's something I have to get automated. Like I had to have them just take the money out and just put it in a separate account. Can inquiries be removed from each credit bureaus? Yeah, inquiries can be removed from each credit bureau, but some credit bureaus are easier than others. So some are easier than others. Good afternoon, credit cuz. Good afternoon, cousin. That's why I applied for a Capital One, but I was 18 minutes from weeks to kick off. I got a loan 2 years ago and paid it off. My credit score went. So if you don't have so you said you applied for the Capital One and the Burleson, you don't have those accounts anymore. When you guys apply for credit cards, make sure you guys leave them on there. Make sure you guys leave them on there. Like, make sure you guys leave them on there. Leave your accounts on your credit cards. Hey, Rickita, I'm currently. What is debtor's court? Is that a bankruptcy? Like, I'm sorry, I don't understand that. I was just talking to somebody that was in bankruptcy, because bankruptcy you can do 3 years or 5 years. Is that what you're referring to? Let me know about that before I answer that question. I'm gonna wait on you. What time is it? Make sure I don't go past my time. Cause these kids gotta go to daycare Monday, y'all. Class start Monday. They gotta go. We got 13 more minutes. But let me know if that's bankruptcy. I don't know. Some things I just don't know, like how you guys phrase it. Maybe we can be talking about the same thing. Yeah, zero. I went down to do some medical bills. I need to talk to you. You got a lot of questions. When we start class Monday, we probably just do like 30 minutes of learning, but an hour and a half of just questions. Because realize you guys have a lot of questions, and a lot of people, I'm going to make sure I had an hour and a half so that people can come on and ask a question. I want you to come and tell me everything from start to finish so I can know what's going on. Because I'm getting pieces of this, pieces of that. And then, too, we talked yesterday, we talked the day before, and I'm trying to piece all this together. And I just want to make sure I'm on the right page with you. Okay, I see address and information they have on it. Hey, how are you doing today? How can I get the shopping cart trick to work after I tried 2 times? If you tried 2 times, then I don't know. What have if you opt in, you need to make sure you call them to make sure that the address that you're opting in with is the address that they have on the system. Like I told you guys, when I opted into the Factor Trust, well, I actually opted out already, right? I opted out and I had to call them anyway. And I was like, hey, I want to opt in. And she was like, okay, cool. Like, I opt you back in. You can go ahead and be opted in. I didn't tell her I was doing the shopping cart trick. But she was like, hey, what is your address? And the address that they had for me was actually 6 years old. I haven't stayed there for 6 whole years. They didn't even have my new address. So I want you just to call them to make sure that they have your current address. Because if you opted in and it's not working for you, and make sure you guys are doing a factor trust and a pre-screen opt-out, opt in to both companies. If you opted in, it's not working for you, just make sure you don't have, that's another key thing I've been failing to tell you guys about. Make sure you guys do not have any fraud alerts on your Equifax credit report. And make sure you guys are using whatever address is on your Equifax credit report on your opt-in forms. Make sure that the Factor Trust even have the address. You can just call them over the phone and get somebody on the phone too. So call them and say, hey, I'm trying to opt in, and I just want to make sure that you guys have my correct information. So yeah. Burger King, you get me hungry. I ate some cereal this morning. I started my diet Monday. I already had like a diet already, and I'm gonna show you that video, but I failed. I failed the diet. So I'm going to show you guys like my dieting that I've been doing lately. And I guess I lost like 10 pounds in a month, but to me that wasn't where I need to be. That's not where I need to be. But I'm gonna restart dieting. I'm just gonna start back on my diet on Monday. And if you guys have the MyFitnessPal, you guys will see. If you guys want details on MyFitnessPal, if you guys are into working out or eating healthy, get the MyFitnessPal. You guys can see everything like I eat and my workouts. And I'm going to record it. And some of my workouts I'm going to do live with you guys. I'll probably do that on my Instagram page though. Um, you guys can follow along and do some workouts with me. I love to have other people working out and hold me accountable too. If I have to go live and work out, it will make me work out other than, oh, I would just work out tomorrow. Who would know, you know? But yeah, I can't see your name anymore because the burger keep making me hungry. Should a person pay small medical bills on a credit report that's past 5 years? So let me be honest, I never paid a medical bill ever. Now, I have medical bills, but I've never paid a medical bill. They always came off my credit reports, and I haven't heard anything. I haven't got sued by them, you know, cross my fingers, right? But I've never paid a medical bill. Only time I tell people to even think about paying any medical bills because they're collections is when you're trying to get a loan, or well, not let me not say that. When you're working to get these accounts removed from your credit reports, then think about doing like a pay to delete or pay for deletion. But sometimes they're not even going to want to settle with you so that you can pay them so that they can delete the account. So I would just tell people keep attacking those accounts. For an account that's been on like a medical bill that's been on your credit reports for 5 years, I have never had any negative account on my credit report for 5 years in general. Like I don't know. After a year, it's going to be gone. After a year and a half, if it's some lingering, like something really, really hard, or, you may have that one account, it's most likely going to leave. So if I were you, I would attack the company and attack the credit bureau. When I say attack them with letters. So you just keep send them letters. Hey, you're doing this wrong. You're doing that wrong. Only time I tell people, hey, you may consider paying that medical bill is if you're trying to do something, like you're trying to close on the house and they're like, hey, you have all these medical bills, but usually medical bills won't even stop you from getting a house. So I don't know. I don't even tell people to pay medical bills. Maybe I'm not the right one to ask about that. I'm the type of person where it's like this. You have to pull my leg and tell me, hey, it's time for you to pay or it's not gonna get paid. I'm just that type of person, right? Because a lot of times too, like I had so many debts, like I told you guys, I had all of those different credit cards, like over 20 to 30 thousand dollars in credit cards that I did not pay, and I could not pay it. If I was to think about paying all those debts, I would have been. I don't even know if I would even be where I'm at right now because I would have kept struggling to try to pay that to the point where my regular bills would have got behind. So I just worked to remove those off my credit reports and I didn't have to worry about those anymore. So if I were you, I would just work to try to get it removed off. And if you decide you want to pay it, go ahead and pay it. But I just see a lot of people just end up getting removed off of credit reports. And think about it like this: a lot of times, if they even thinking about trying to sue you or anything like that, you can settle at that point for an amount that's less than what's on your credit report. A lot of time, that's at that time they may even think about settling with you. But I wouldn't just say, hey, just go ahead and start paying these medical bills. I wouldn't think about doing that. And when them accounts came off my credit reports, my credit score like shot up, you guys. So I don't know. I always tell people to focus on putting positive things on. Just worry about deleting those old accounts off. Yes, I do the credit repair. And if you guys are thinking about even want us to look at your credit reports, go ahead and call or text me. My phone number is right, right here at the bottom, you guys. But go ahead and call or text me, and Israel will answer the phone. He can go ahead and review your credit reports with you. And somebody else asked too, where do I sign up for credit repair? Just call us. My phone number is 833 Rakita. So you can go ahead and just spell it out on your phone or just go ahead and type in the numbers here and sign up that way. Greetings to you. Can you elaborate on how I can remove the bankruptcy of the 2020 and all that? So, what kind of bankruptcy? So, I'm going to go into how to remove bankruptcy, how to remove certain charge offs, what's your rights, and why the account should be removed. That's my biggest thing. I'm going to go over like our rights and learning your rights because as soon as you learn your rights, you won't get bullied by a lot of these companies. But the bankruptcy. The only reason why I want to know what type it is, Chapter 7 or Chapter 13, is because May 2020, is it discharged yet? Or are you still paying on it if it's Chapter 13? And on top of, are you still paying on it too? I need to see what's wrong with the account. Like when it comes down to bankruptcy or any account in your credit report, see what's wrong with it. Like see like is the reference number on there or the file number, if that's the same across all three credit bureaus, because if it's not, that can be the reason why you're requesting to get it removed from your credit reports. And when you want to remove a bankruptcy in your credit report, you have to go ahead and freeze and delete that account from third parties too, because the credit bureaus don't necessarily have all the information. They just have to get the item verified. So when it comes down to bankruptcy, they'll try to go ahead and get it verified with LexisNexis. So I'm going to go into greater details on how to remove that account because it's not just a quick, and then it's not like a quick do this, do that, do that. I need to show you like what you guys need to do to get accounts removed from your credit reports. Who is this little? Let me delete them. Block the user. I don't know who that is. I do have them, yes, but okay. We gotta talk. Let's talk because I see like a lot of like messages. Let's talk. I want you to come on and I want you to tell me like what's going on. And even if you can come on tonight, like text me and let me know. Hey, this is give me your information and I'll send you the link so you can come on to the live tonight. You can come on to the live tonight. I do not think that it's actually LIGO. I do not believe that they're totally legit because they're a part of that AG Jewelers account. And AG Jewelers, they weren't reporting, or they will report, but eventually will fall off of Transjo and Experian. So those companies are like really tight. So I wouldn't consider them all the way legit, but I never signed up for the account, so I can't really say for sure. We will only have to ask the people that actually signed up for it and to see if that account is on all three credit bureaus and if it's going to continue to report. That's the biggest thing. Somebody said they tried. So I never got the card. I paid you to do it 3 months ago. You never returned any of my calls. So call us at 833 Rakita, and maybe you got a text message. So whenever you guys say, if you guys want to do like the expedited shopping cart trick, we're going to text you from, it's not 833 phone number. I have a local phone number, which is 414-255-0803. Go ahead and call or text us at that number 833 Rakita. We can look up your name and tell you the results. But we sent out a text message from the 414-255-0803 number letting you know, hey, we was able to get the shopping cart trick to work, or hey, we were not able to get the shopping cart trick to work. And remember, you guys can always go back in there and request that we do it, and you don't have to necessarily pay for us to do the shopping cart trick for you. Now I told you guys, yeah, I know. I know. Sean, you here. You my moderator now. But I know I need more. I'm going to get some people, and then Babe is going to start helping going through the comments so that we can make sure that we're not having scammers through the comments. But I have 2 more minutes, you guys, because I really need to make sure the kids are getting in daycare. But I'm going to go live for you guys later on tonight for 2 hours, and hopefully my computer will be fixed because I'm going to go to Best Buy right now and try to figure out what I have to do to get it fixed, and I'll be able to share my screen with you guys. And if you guys have any questions, just come back tonight and I can definitely answer any questions that you guys have. But I have to run. I have 2 more minutes now, you guys. And don't forget too, if you guys want us to review your credit reports, go ahead and call or text us at 833 Rakita. So that's my phone number there. They'll go ahead and call or text us now. We're available for you guys. And we can look at your credit reports, figure out what you have to do to get the negative items off your credit reports, or even tell you too, like which credit card you need to get approved for, or you could get approved for, or how many credit cards you still need. Sometimes people, like I was just talking to someone earlier and they was like, hey, I got to pay this debt. And I'm like, well, how much is the debt? She was like, I think it's about, $30,000. It can be more, it can be less. And I was like, hey, if you need to have this paid off by September, figure out how much it is so that you can try to get it settled out, because it's very important that you get the debt settled out, because it's actually with the IRS. And I was like, hey, try to see what you can do to get it settled out. She was going to pay a third party company. She's going to pay another company to try to settle out that debt. And I was like, hey, how are you going to have a plan to settle out any debts or try to get anything, settled if you don't call to see how much you owe? So you guys just stay on top of all of your debts and look at your credit reports to see what's going on. Don't just assume, you guys, like see what's going on and start taking that plan to actually fix it. But remember, you guys, if you file bankruptcy, usually I see a lot of clients that file bankruptcy. If you stay on top of your credit in 6 months, you'll be above the 620 mark. So just stay on top of it. Seriously, just stay on top of it and you'll be fine. And if somebody filed bankruptcy and in 6 months they over 620 and you don't have a bankruptcy on your credit reports, then you know that you can be even higher than that. So just stay on top of it, you guys. And I'll see you guys later on tonight. So I'll be back tonight at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, and I'll be leaving at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. And make sure you guys, let me see, I forgot to put my banner up. And make sure you guys text SCORE to 21,000 so that whenever I go live, I'll text you guys and let you know, hey, I'm live, so that you can pop in on my live. But I'll see you guys later. Let me go get them signed up. Bye-bye.